first exercise is rainbow arms. So we're going to stand with our feet hip distance apart, knees are a bit soft, glutes are squeezed on, and our hands are just in a gun position, resting on one hip. Okay, you're going to breathe in, make a big up, and then breathe out. And really feel like you're bracing and you're crunching that core kind of as you breathe out. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so it's quite a forceful workout, and as you breathe out, you'll feel that your core is contracting. For that, we're doing 20 to 30 reps. The next exercise is hand to knee. So for this one, you might want a chair or a wall just for a bit of balance. So you're going to start again in the same position with feet hip distance apart, knees a bit soft, glutes turned on. You're going to take the other arm up high in the sky, and as you breathe out, bringing that hand towards your midi. Okay, and I want you to bring your knee diagonally across your body. Okay, and then breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And as you breathe out, again, it's kind of that crunching move. So you're working your abdominals when you're breathing, bringing your hand to your knee. Okay, so for that one, we're going to do 15 on each side. The progression for this is just to not use any support. Okay, and so you're using balance, which makes this exercise a little harder. Okay. The next motor we've got is your standing side bends. So for this one, I want your feet a little bit closer together. Okay. Have your fingers pointing down, and you're just leaning down to one side. So your fingers are heading towards your foot, and then you breathe out as you come up. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And it's that breathing out again, that contraction that's getting into your obliques this time. All right. The last exercise is the Woodchop, and this is a really great move. And there's so many different progressions and ways that you can do this for working your entire core. So for this one, we want our feet a little bit wider, so a bit wider than your hips. Your knees are going to be bent a little bit, and you're going to start with your hands in gun position, twisted with your hand resting on one knee. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're putting that hand up diagonally, reaching up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so this one we're doing 15 on each side. All right, the progression for this one is just to add a light weight into your hand. All right, so next we've got the floor moves. So first one is a hip extension with an arm extension. So I just want you lying on your back, your feet close to your butt, weight in your heels. Lift your pelvis up, squeezing your glutes, okay? And your hands are just going to come, breathe in as they go behind your head, breathe out, breathe into either side of your body. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You could even hold your hands together for this one again. All right, and it's again, as you're breathing out, you're contracting your core, okay? But this one is also working your back line. So we're working your lower back, your butt, and the hamstrings a little bit there too. All right. Progression for that one is again just to add a really light weight, even 500 grams. You'll notice will make a difference with these exercises. The next one is a modified core crunch. So this is just teaching you how to use your abs in the crunching position. So hands are resting on your thighs, and breathe it. As you breathe out, you're engaging your core and lifting up as high as you can go. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, I want you lifting from here and not from here. So you're trying to keep your head and your shoulders relaxed. And look, for a start, you might even just do that. That is fine. Wherever you are is perfect. Okay, so just lifting up so you don't feel like you're pulling your head and your neck out. Okay, trying to think like you've got a tennis ball between your chin and your chest, and you're keeping that tennis ball tight. Okay, it's locked in there. And you'll find as you get stronger, you'll just be able to reach further and further up your legs. Okay, the next one we've got is a modified plank press. So we're just going to roll over onto our bellies, and you're going to lie down on your tummy. Okay, I want your hands right underneath your shoulders. For this one, we're going to breathe in and then breathe out. Push our knees into the ground and lift our hips up to shoulder height. So breathe in, breathe out. And hold it here for a second. And then breathe in. Drop down. Okay, breathe out, push up, hold, and then drop. Okay, so this is just teaching you how to get into that plank position and holding your body with your arms and your core, basically. With a core move, it's not just, with a plank move, it's not just a core exercise. You want to be pushing through your shoulders, so you're engaging through your back here. You also want to be keeping your butt and your legs tight, so they're helping as well. And it's one of those exercises that's really integrated, and it uses a lot of different muscles in our bodies. Okay, the last exercise we're doing on the floor is just a back extension. So again, we're lying on our tummies, head is down. I just want you to place one hand on top of the other, and that's just resting under your chin. Okay, as you breathe in, and then as you breathe out, you're lifting your upper body off the ground. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, but for this one, we want to keep your feet on the ground, and we're just working your lower back here. Okay, so now that you know what all the exercises are, let's go through them again and get a good work. And then the first exercise is the rainbow arms, and we're starting with our feet hip distance apart. These a little bit bent, butt squeezed on, hands in that gun position. And we're going to go for 30 reps, okay? So breathe in, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so hopefully you're getting a bit of a warm sensation going through the core here as it's firing up. So next one, grab your chair. Okay, and we've got our hand to knee. So 15 each side. If your feet again hip distance apart. And lifting up in the air. Sorry, I was just checking I was on the right exercise. And bringing your knee across your body to meet your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you can hear me breathing out as I'm bringing that knee into my hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so hopefully you feel a bit of a tightening there. So split the chair on the other side and go the other way. So lifting up and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember progression. 6. Not holding anything. 8, 9, 10. And then 12, 13, 14, 15. Great. Let's move that out of the way. Let's just standing side bends. So for this one, we're going 20 to 30 again, and we're just alternating sides. So feet for this one was a little bit closer together. All right, so you're kind of just directly under your hips there. And your fingertips are reaching for the ground. So you breathe in and out, back to the start. Make sure you stop each time, so it's not just kind of a rolling move. You're coming up and stopping. And then the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're feeling that opposite oblique fire. 8 each time you lift up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, last one, 30. Okay, and this one's same as all of them. You're just going to where you can reach. All right, and remember that core activation, if you've watched the diaphragmatic breathing, is just bracing that core while you're doing your move. Okay, so the last one for the standing is your wood chop. And remember, we want our feet a little bit wider than our hips, and knees are bent. There's a bit of bending on this one. And we're doing 15 each side. So bring a hand down towards the knee. You're twisting through your body a little bit here. Okay, and then as you breathe out, lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we'll go straight into the other side. So breathing in, hand on the other knee, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Right, let's get down to 4 and do our 4 full moves. Starting with the hip and arm extensions. So for this one, again, we're doing, 15 to 20 at this one. So feet in close to your butt, weight through your heels, get comfy, lift your hips up, and then taking your hands over your head, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway. If you find your legs that they are fatiguing, 12, just take a rest, and then pop up and finish your reps. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, drop back down. Next one is your modified core crunch. So feet are just quite close to you, but again, hands are reaching straight forward on your side. Kind of be fingers up or kind of fists up to you. And then just breathe out as you lift up. And then Doing 15 to 20 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. Right, the other toe over on your tummy. We've got the modified plank press followed by the back extension. So, plank press, you're on the elbows, under your shoulders, and for this one we're just going to do 8 to 12. Okay, so have your hands either on the floor or in a fist, whatever you find more comfortable. Breathe in and then breathe out. Lift up and pause, and then drop down as you breathe in. Three, breathe in and pop up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great. Now just lying down and we'll do our back extension. And for this time I've just got you doing 15 to 20 again. So hand one on top of the other, underneath your chin, and let's lift up as you breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. And that's it. You're a beginner. We're at the end of the workout. I hope you can feel your whole core has been working hard. You've got a bit of a warm sensation or a bit of aches and pains through there. I really look forward to your comments below. If I can enjoy this workout. Have a great day.